What is going on? It is week 13 of the Going for Two podcast. Your favorite host is back. I know you missed him. I know you did. Don't lie to me. And we had to bring Atondo back. You know why? Because he's talking a lot of shit. And nothing went his way about my team, about me personally, about my team. And you know what? Nothing went his way. So that's, I guess, karma, or I don't know. But yeah, we had to have him back on the pod. Is that. Damn.
Oh, I'll take that.
Damn, is it really like that?
Dude, it's like that.
Damn, our intro got cut, so you only hear my mouth yapping. So, we'll just recap. Atondo said I played the flu game card and just wanted all this built up hype. And I guess that was about it, you know? Yeah, maybe. I'm a Jordan fan. Maybe it was subconsciously in the back of my head, you know? But,
flu game in it, bro.
hey, I had to do it. But hey, didn't it make everything more interesting for the fantasy playoffs?
Dude,
No.
It made everything crazy. More interesting.
Yeah, it got crazy. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's insane.
It's not interesting for me.
Our projections were totally off. We said you picked GRAM, right? DRAM?
For what? To win?
To win, right? To like win it all. Like we thought he was gonna pull away, right?
Oh yeah, his team was.
And then I thought Nick was gonna pull away.
But it was before the Cooper Cup went down.
Oh, of course, yeah, but that's fantasy football. You know, injuries happen. But dude, these like Nick's fighting for a playoff spot. Yep. GRAM is no longer the number 1 seed.
Yep. He can't even be it.
He can't be it. It's done. Yeah, he's not number 1 seed. So like a lot of these people started scraping up these last week wins just to make it, you know? And
Yavin, he went from freaking, what did he go, 6-3 to 8-5?
He sat at number 1 the whole season, dude. Yeah. The whole fucking season he was there, and now it's a 3-way tie. And he's not even first because you win in points.
Yep. Jeez. And I think the biggest blunder too that we did is, remember back in like week, I don't know, 4, we were constantly shitting on Anthony, and now he went from 2-5, I think. No,
he went from 2-5 to
8-5.
That fool is on a 6-game win streak.
Dude, that's crazy. Right before playoffs?
Right into playoffs. Yeah, it's insane. And he is not fighting for a spot. He locked up a spot by winning 6 in a row.
He's in.
That's insane. So he's not even sweating this last week. That's crazy.
Yeah, because
at one point he was 2-5, and now he's like, I'm locked. I don't care if I win or lose this week. I'm in the playoffs.
And the crazy part is
that's crazy.
He could have a shot at first spot in our division.
He could, yeah. No, you guys are all fighting for that bye. And
yeah, for the first week bye.
That bye is beneficial if you have bad matchups. I love that I have the bye on my side because my quarterbacks go against hard matchups. Justin Fields goes against like Buffalo, and then I think Kirk Cousins goes against like Dallas or someone. They're bad matchups, but I don't have to worry about it because my team's not playing. Yeah, so I'm like, nice. Fuck, like
that's me in the other league.
Dude.
I'm in another league, and I have Lamar Jackson. I was freaking out. I'm like, damn, I need a QB. I'm like, wait, that playoffs a week earlier. So I'm like, I don't even got to play him next week. I mean, I can chill. I can see what's left on the freaking if he's still injured the week after, or if I could pick up someone just on freaking waiver wire.
On waivers, yeah, exactly. And there's some matchups there, especially if you're not in like a 12-team, 14-team league.
Yeah.
Or a 2-quarterback league, you're able to find something. But yeah, let's just dive right into the recaps because there were a lot of I have to win to stay alive. I have to be competitive to stay alive. And some people could have locked up some playoff spots, I think.
Yep.
or even some placement if they won, but it didn't really happen. Let's jump into week 13. I'll
I
go
think
over.
every game in this setup mattered.
It did, yeah, it did,
Yeah.
because everyone was playing someone. I guess the only one that locked up their fate was like
Was Anthony
was
playing against Chicken
Anthony.
Wing?
Yeah, I was about
Yeah.
to say it was Anthony because he got into that 3-way tie.
Or
G-Ram
GRAM too.
G-Ram really had to win. Yeah, G-Ram.
Yeah.
Because
If he loses, then him and Nick flip.
Yep.
Because right now G-Ram is 100% locked in. There's 5 teams locked into playoff spots right now. So there's only 6 spots in our league.
Yep.
So the only one that is completely locked where we know the placement is me. I'm number 1 on my side, and I'm getting the first week bye.
Yep.
Then on your side, there's 3. There's you, Yavin, and Anthony all battling for the first week bye. But they're all locked into the playoffs no matter what.
Yeah.
And then we have G-Ram on my side, who is locked into a playoff spot. He knows he's not going to get the first week bye.
But he'll be the second.
But he'll be in the second seed on my side.
Yeah.
And then the way our league works is that third spot, well, that 6th spot doesn't have to go to a certain division.
Yeah.
It's just the best player.
performer.
Record-wise, if the records are even, it goes to points scored.
Yep.
And the people that are fighting for that are new co-hosts right now. The third one of our trifecta, Atondo.
Yep.
Zach,
Zach that we were capping on last week.
The guy who was cursed by his girlfriend inside of our chat because she was spending the money that is not yet.
He didn't have
one.
Yep.
Me and De'Aaron probably reversed that curse.
Yeah, you guys reversed it by talking about it, and now he wins.
It wasn't me and Atondo. It was just Atondo because the other 2 things Atondo said also went the opposite way.
Yeah, Atondo brought some bad juju maybe. And then we have Nick. Nick was one of the best drafted teams, we thought. We looked at it. He had a lot of injuries, held on to a lot of people, and now he's fighting for one of these last spots too. Yeah. He did lose by less than 3 points to G-Ram. Yep. So we can actually jump into that match real quick because whoever won this matchup got that 100% lock into the playoffs. Yeah. And damn if it wasn't close, dude. Yeah, 97.2 to 94.8. And you have, I would say, just some people that played well on G-Ram's side. He got really lucky.
Hold up. Does the defense playing negative, does that count as a goose egg? Because then you have a goose egg on both sides.
Oh, yeah, that's worse because just think, dude, 1 point matters. He loses by 2 points if that's a 0. So a goose egg's beneficial, you know?
Yeah, because the Vikings got a goose egg on G-Rams, and then the Falcons got -1 on Knicks.
But you look at G-Ram's side, he has 2 because I don't count 0.9. That ain't 1. True. That's still a 0, you know?
Especially from Waddle.
Dude, Waddle is bad, man. Yeah. And you see that, and it's just like, who the hell scored 97 points for G-Ram's team?
Yeah.
But Josh Allen comes in clutch, 20.
Oh,
AJ
you know who did it.
Dillon was surprising.
Well,
because he's had a rocky kind of season, so that was beneficial. And damn if Devontae didn't come through with 31.
I guess Devontae didn't need the freaking Packers, I guess. He's on a roll this year.
Barbecue chicken.
Dude,
barbecue chicken. But yeah, and then the kicker came through. He needed every one of those 14 points from Young Ho. Because, man, if he didn't scrape in. So G-Ram can sit easy today. He doesn't have to worry about this week.
Yeah.
Really, you know, like you still want to go in with some momentum, but at least he's not watching it thinking I'm in or I'm out. And I don't know. Let's see if there's any what ifs on Nick's side.
Yeah, there is.
Was there? Yeah, look at DeAndre Swift. Damn, Kenneth Walker got hurt that game, right?
He did get hurt.
He did, They said he jammed his ankle or something.
Yeah. You can't predict that, but I mean, you could probably put Pacheco in for Pacheco, right? 3 points.
Honestly, man, Pacheco, I just think a running back from KC is is hard. And you think it's a great game, 14, but when the game's so close, Swift against Jacksonville, dude, once you go up on a team, you're just going to run the ball. And if
Yep.
you're not the RB1, they're going to put the RB2 in. Like, it's just natural. It's a natural progression. Like,
because I mean, even with DeAndre Swift there, I think Jamal Williams had 2 touchdowns anyway.
yeah, he's still the touchdown guy, but once you're up by that much and the time's going down, you're going to
Yeah.
get more work from a guy who's considered the second string or backup, you know?
That's true.
So like you gotta look into that because I don't know, man.
Because
KC's running backs have just been weird, dude. Even
Yeah,
their wide
you never know.
receivers. I don't know how Patrick Mahomes throws for 300 yards, and all the wide receivers suck because
Yeah.
they're like he's throwing it
They
to
just-
7 of them, dude.
Yeah, he's got 7 people. He's got the receivers, he's got the tight end, and he's got 2 running backs he throws to.
And damned if it isn't like the 5th string wide receiver who gets the touchdowns.
Yeah, you
The
don't
ones
know.
that
It's
you,
like,
he
never
got
know.
activated off the practice squad. Like, what the hell? It's just so inconsistent. So it's hard because that's such a good team and they have good matchups. But
It's kind of inflated Isaiah's thing, but I think even McKinnon had like 17 points or something like that too.
it was a running back game, which is weird. That's not something Kansas City usually does. But
And they lost because of it, I think.
yeah, and yeah, everything else, London and Thielen. I think Thielen's been really bad. I don't know why he played Thielen again because let's see.
He played Judy though.
Oh, he did. Okay, so Thielen gave him some hope the week before against New England and gave him 12. But before that, dude, 2, 4, 6, 6. He hadn't been double digits since week 6.
Yeah, but matchup, you're kind of worried with his flexes. Jerry Judy was hurt. He's got to face Baltimore with Russell Wilson, who can't do shit all year.
Yeah, that game was embarrassing.
I think you gotta.
Go ahead, Atondo.
You gotta play Drake. He's been playing Drake all year, and he benched him that game.
Yeah, I think he just thought that the Pittsburgh's line was gonna sack who was it, Marcus Mariota, who played
Marcus.
Yeah, it was Marcus Mariota, but I just think like that's one of those things though too. You're not giving the Jets the respect that they should have.
Yes.
Because the Jets just have a history of not being good, and all of a sudden they're good this year. Like,
yeah, you hear the name Jets and you think like, oh, they're gonna suck.
Yeah, let's do it.
And they got 2 of the best corners in the league. Like,
Sauce Gardner's locking someone up, and
the other guy's like Reed, I think.
Yeah, Reed, yeah. And that's like
Reed used to be on the Texans. Justin Reed, I think, or no, was this?
No, it's not Justin Reed. Reed's on KC though.
Yeah, he's on KC now.
Reed, the corner, I think is a rookie.
He's the one that said that he locked up Justin Jefferson, right? And he was like, "Bro, you didn't lock me up. You had safety help all game." Yeah.
So he's also the one that said the thing about like, oh yeah, T. Higgins, but he meant fucking Hayden Hurst.
Oh yeah. He called it. Yeah, he didn't know who he was talking to.
T. Higgins like, who the hell is he talking to?
No, that one's Justin Reed from KC.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. See, they were getting the reads messed up.
Yeah, you're mixing them up.
You're crossing your reads.
I'm getting messed up, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was one that they just controlled their fate completely. We only have 2 teams that are not going into any type of playoff contention, or they're not looking forward to the playoffs at all at the moment. Well, going into week 13, and that was Chicken Wing, and that's Buddha.
Yeah.
That's it. And Zach had one of those matchups. Zach needed a win to stay alive. He's been on a losing streak. And, plays his best friend, wins a game because his best friend doesn't play someone,
You think so?
Collusion?
Even with 2 people, I don't think.
No, there's no win. That's the thing. That's what Atondo was saying in the chat too, because he's like, I'll be damned if fucking Zach wins by like 5. Yeah, or like something real low, and you have an RB2 spot open, But Taysom Hill came through, got 11 points, so he would have needed to find a substitution for Connor and get 20 points out of it. That's not really possible,
Not happening.
That's not happening. So that theory of collusion is not. It's not fully.
I mean, it could still be there, It's like when you try to throw the game, but then you actually lose.
But then, yeah, you actually fucking
Yeah.
score. Yep.
Yeah, and you're like, oh shit.
Who
my
was
bad.
that one player that was trying to stay from scoring in the end zone? It's Mark Ingram, right?
Yeah.
Was it Mark Ingram where he ran all the way to the one and then he tipped
ran out of
over
bounds or whatever? Yeah.
and he
Oh, yeah,
fell?
yeah.
He wasn't
sat
supposed
down.
to score, yeah.
Yeah.
But he couldn't stop himself. He scores
Yeah, he
and then
rolled in or whatever.
and
they
lets the
lose.
team come back and win, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it recently happened to him again. He shouldn't have went out of bounds.
Yeah, the reverse happened to him now.
Yeah, the reverse. But
He should have went down, but he didn't.
yeah, honestly, it's kind of tough to say. But we don't really need to talk about Buddha's team. Right? I'm sorry. Like, I guess we're going to talk about it in the matchup because she's going against Nick, who needs to stay alive. But as of right now, like, you know, we have some matchups. Justin Jefferson has been carrying that team on its back.
Yeah.
And you could tell didn't come through. 11 points. Derek Carr's been...
It's
been
kind of
getting lucky with Carr, but...
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of been crazy to think that Buddha used to have Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson.
Dude, yes.
Like, you know how scary that team would have been right now?
But look at the running backs. Jesus, Louise.
Stevenson. That's you started with though.
Bad. Connor, bad.
Other people, right?
Yeah, I think they had to. Yeah, I think there were some injuries.
And it's hard because they made so many moves. Like they're like in the 50s moves, aren't they?
She's in the 60s.
Yeah, like how do you even keep
Buddha
track of your
is in
team
the
like
60s. Yeah, I don't know. You look at the team, dude. I think there's only a handful that have to be actually originals.
Wait,
and it's funny because I think it's like Carlson, maybe Derek Carr, and like Justin Jefferson. That's like about it.
Dropping and
I've had
Connor.
Stevenson was something that didn't happen until Harris got hurt. Matt Collins was not drafted. Everett was not drafted. Yeah, Seahawks maybe.
Let me see. You can click it. It'll tell you. I think it was drafted by.
But yeah,
it was a free agent. So free agent. I think the whole team might be free agents. Huh? Oh, just Justin Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson and maybe the kicker, Daniel Carlson.
Yeah. Justin Jefferson was first overall. Let's see. Let me see. Let me click Daniel Carlson. I'll tell you right now. Daniel Carlson, was also drafted the 14th round.
Yeah. But yeah, and we go into Zach's team. His team is looking pretty mediocre. There's some people who came through, like his wide receivers and his tight end finally came through, but
you originally drafted Derek Carr.
I did.
Yeah,
probably like a low, like 10th round kind of guy, right?
Let me see. It tells you what round. Let me see.
Super low.
12th round. 12th
okay,
round.
yeah.
Yeah, that's at the very
when
end.
I felt like I needed 2 quarterbacks when I should have just used someone else. But yeah, we go over to Zach's side. You got Mahomes still putting up 20. His running back situation is very iffy because now Mixon keeps getting hurt.
Yeah, he can't get back from the concussion.
Damian Harris is getting hurt as well. So now he has the Jets' new starting running back and Latavius Murray. So that's a really, really weak running back core.
Yeah, it is.
That's really matchup based. It's just matchup based. It's
honestly surprising that they got 7 or almost 18 combined. Just that's lucky.
You got you got to be happy with that.
Yeah.
Wide receivers came through. Lockett, McLaurin. That's almost 36 points right there. Taysom Hill wasn't a dud.
Finally,
he's not a Travis Kelce, like giving you 20 something, but 11 is nice. Juju. I'm telling you, dude, I'm sick of Kansas City wide receivers.
Dude, you can't trust none of them.
Yeah. I think Juju took another shot to the head too that game.
Dude, yeah, that guy. I wouldn't be surprised if he's retired within the next 2 years.
He has to,
because he's sustained so many knockouts, dude.
Yeah, he's been knocked out like at least 3 or 4 times this year.
And he's not getting knocked out like I'm gonna get up and be groggy. Like he's stiff and shit, bro. Like
or even freaking like I'm gonna get up and wobble. No, it's like I'm knocked out on the ground.
I'm like breathing, but that's about it.
All tightened up. Like they're bad. They're not good hits.
Yeah, and I don't know how many of those you can take. It's crazy.
It's probably
I
it's
don't even
probably
want to
karma
take
from
one.
it's probably karma from that perfect hit. Remember that years ago when he
Yeah.
projected A B and he knocked that dude out.
Yep.
Yeah,
He knocked the guy out in spite. And
it's
yeah,
probably
you
the
do stuff
TikTok
like
curse.
that, man. Sometimes it can come around, but um, yeah. So we'll see what kind of matchup Zach has coming into the matchups. But as of right now, he had some people play well that got him enough to win.
Yeah,
But I feel like it was more so Buddha not having that great of a
a
matchup.
bad week.
Yeah, really
Yeah,
bad week, the buys, stuff like that. Whenever you score under 100 points, it's hard to be competitive.
yeah.
It's just hard. Um, I think it's one of your guys' matchups now, right? I covered Nick. Boom, boom. Yeah,
I guess
so we can
you
go
could do
chicken wing.
mine.
Let's do
Oh yeah, I
chicken
do
wing.
chicken wing.
That's the
Chicken wing.
last one no one's involved in.
Yeah, and like this was like a. You think like scoring 114, you have a shot, but Anthony's team just fucking.
I
It went
know,
off.
right? Yeah, you can't be mad at 114. He's trying. He's not giving up. Like
My thing
he
is, I
made
don't. That might
moves.
be on Anthony's side. That might be the highest score a defense has gotten since we've been in the league.
I want to say him. I want to say it is. Yeah, and then look. Yep, there's
31 points
Travis
is a
in the
lot.
chat. Bro,
What do
the
you say?
Browns got me. And
Yeah,
honestly, that's it.
single handedly. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, an average for a defense is what? 6 points? Let's say it's
6.
6 points.
6.
Minus 25, and they're tied. Like they're
Yeah,
literally 114, 114.
yeah.
But really, dude, I know Houston's bad, but that tells you how, like, I don't know, man. That's crazy. Because not even Dallas has scored 31 points.
No.
And Dallas played Houston. Oh, no, they play Houston this week.
Yeah, we play Houston
You
this
guys,
week.
okay, so we'll see. Let's see about the number one
Yeah.
defense going against Houston. But yeah, 31, man. That's one of those TJ Hawkinson, fucking Taysom Hill. It's one of those anomalies, bro.
Yeah.
You don't get fucking 31 from a defense. No.
No, that's a good matchup. That's like a perfect matchup.
That was the fantasy football gods clicking a hot Carolina Reaper chicken wing and placing it right on top of his plate like this. Ding!
Just
Shining. Ding!
It's funny because remember last week, Jen, we were talking because Nick Folk only scored 3 points and Devin Singletary scored 11. So then Chicken Wing was projected to win.
Yeah. Well, who would know? Like one of the two freaking worst people on his team were the only two bad ones.
All right.
Because I mean, even as a tight end, 3.3 is like average for this year. You know, if you're not Travis
Yeah.
Kelce, 3.3 is like normal. So
Yeah.
like all the people that mattered for Nick were the two bad ones that played against Travis on the first day.
Dude. We got Travis saying, added an extra tear to my eyes. Hey, man. Real men cry, okay? It's all right.
Dude, I feel bad because he was like the last 2 years. He's like, man, we should do a punishment thing. You know, we should do that. And so like the one season we actually implemented, it's him.
Nope. Oh, man. And now we're going to start to see if there's a consistent loser.
Yeah.
Because we're going to have evidence. We're going to know. It's like right now, I don't know who the last in the league was last year or the year before that or the year
You
before
want me to
that.
look it up? I have the.
You can if you like, but like
Let's see.
we don't know it. But now we're gonna know. Like, hey, remember
Yeah.
when
Oh,
Travis
yeah.
ate those fucking wings? And then we're gonna be like, hey, remember last year when he ate them again? Or like, we're gonna be able to know. So
The
Who's gonna
very,
be the
the very
Lions of this
first
team?
year of the team, it was let me see. It was Buddha. 2-10.
oh, I think it was Buddha consistently until this year, dude.
2020, it was
Buddha.
No, it was a tie between. It was actually G Ram.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay, 2021, it was. Let me see in points. It was you, Zepeda.
Ooh.
So you
I
went
was
from
last
worst-
year.
Yeah, you were 3-10 with only 1,000 points.
It was COVID. It was COVID, guys.
And
I
then-
swear
so
it was
you-
COVID.
You went from worst to first.
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. Oh no. I'm gonna come with all kinds of chains and little bucket hats next week. But All right, so yeah, now that's gonna be interesting. Added another chicken wing to Travis. We're up to 10 now.
We haven't had a consistent winner, and we haven't had a consistent loser.
Hey, that's good. That means
That's
people are
good.
trying. People are looking into it. But yeah, here, Ant's team's on fire. Gino coming out with 30, had a great matchup.
Dude, what?
St. Brown, Jacksonville matchup, great. All the matchups that he needed to capitalize on did.
Did you
Except
have that?
Schultz.
Did you have St. Brown at one point, Zapita?
I got him in a trade.
From Yavin,
because I had McLaurin, who just had 17 points for Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it, but I've been blessed with 2 more wide receivers because I got Garrett Wilson and I got Christian Watson.
Yeah, you have both good rookies.
You see Atondo shaking his head, and we'll go to our matchup right now.
Yeah,
oh boy.
You Yavin drafted him 5th, then he trades you, then you drop him.
Yeah. His ankle was fucking lingering, man. I can't wait. I'm impatient.
You had him for a whole month, then you drop him, and then he lasts 3 days, and then Anthony picks him up.
Yep. Ridiculous. Wow. But yeah, now let's get into D-Ram. You can take yours over because me and Atondo will talk about ours.
Me and Yavin battle for essentially it was first place at that time.
You were clawing up. You pulled his ass down from first place and was like,
"Yup,
get over here, bitch. You ain't taking first place."
Yeah, because I think I was, what was I? Like 5-5, I think at one point.
I believe so.
And he had like a 2-game lead on me, and in the last 3 games he's lost.
For the longest time, he had 2 losses. That was it.
Yeah,
it's like 5-5-2, 6-2, 7-2. I was like, damn.
G-Ram beat him, Atondo beat him, right? I think, and then I beat him.
Nah, I didn't know.
Who was the other one? It was me, G-Ram, and one other person, but he just kept losing. Even this week though.
I think I beat Yavin.
It must have been.
Because I couldn't beat anyone on my side, remember? I fucking mopped the floor with your division. But dude, my division, I was so bad. I was like 1-5.
Yep. And then I when I first watched this matchup, I was down by a lot almost the whole weekend. Because he had Jalen Hurts, I think, in the morning or the middle of the game. But Jalen Hurts threw up 40 before Joe Burrow even played. So like it was really skewed. And then I have the freaking basically the whole freaking starting San Francisco team besides Brandon Ayuk. They didn't really do nothing except for Christian McCaffrey. And then in the evening that Joe Burrow just popped off. I was like, damn, he almost matched Jalen Hurts with his 34 to Jalen Hurts 40. So once that happened, I was like, oh, the Cowboys got it for me because their defense has been playing on fire.
There's just not enough firepower with Indy. Like maybe if Indy had like a receiver running back combo, but you shut down Jonathan Taylor and I'm sorry, Campbell and I don't team. They're not gonna light you up. Matt Ryan is not gonna happen.
Pierce, Campbell, I don't even know who else.
I don't know who the other one is.
Michael Pittman Jr.
Yeah, and the thing is it's not necessarily they're bad, but they're not going to have any time. They're not going to have any time to run their route because the defensive ends for the Cowboys are going to be fucking sitting on Matt Ryan within 3 seconds. So it's just.
And the bad part also was most of these games were on Sunday, and I was out of town. Originally, I wanted to switch out DK Metcalf for Debo because Debo was poor performing last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But I got sidetracked and then I didn't get to take him out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so you're ready to blame it on that if you lost?
No, I mean, I'll take the L, bro. I don't care.
Okay.
I'll take the L.
That's what you say now.
But I was like, bro.
Because you didn't take an L. No, I'm just kidding. But
this is where Yavin, he had Olave and Kamara in, and then all of a sudden he had Evans in, right?
Oh my god, that was the funniest thing.
Yeah, he was choosing between Alvin Kamara and then Chris Olave, and then in the chat we're like, why would you play a player against the defense you have? He's like, that's right. Put in Mike Evans.
Dude, we're so horrible, but we're glad either way. Like no one came through. It was 6.5, 5.9, and 3.7. They could have all added up, and they would still lost.
Yeah, it wouldn't
So
matter.
it was funny though, because we were like, how the hell do you have 3 people for a 1 matchup available? You know,
Yeah.
that's not possible usually, but yeah, it
And
was kind of
that was the
funny.
Monday night game, huh? Was it or no?
Monday night,
Yeah, it was
yeah,
Monday night.
Yeah.
just sitting there, kept flipping, and we're like, dude, I don't think
Panicking.
anything's gonna help you. Yeah, but
Just
it's funny
imagine you having
because,
this house just panicking.
dude, they're just touchdown dependent. Chris Olave
Yeah.
gets a touchdown with the 6.5, then it's a little bit of a different story. But nah, you just way up there.
You put that Eagles defense in. You put that Chris Olave, if he scores a touchdown, it's a game. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. But you can see it's still 100 points. So you can't say, like, man, Yavins team sucks. But it wasn't a good week for him.
Yeah.
Because once you
he had an okay week, not a good week.
Once you get past his second wide receiver,
It's
3
sad.
from a tight end, flex only 5, defense only 5, kicker only 5, like, I don't know, man. In the playoffs or like when you're competitive, that flex needs to come in almost double digits. Your defense
Yeah.
should be closer to 10 than it is to 0. And
Yeah.
then a kicker, coming in with some, that all helps,
Yep.
as to where when you don't have that,
even
that keeps you out of like the 110s and 20s and 30s.
But even what I was saying earlier is when I compare those other 2 tight ends, they had 3.3. Like, look at our tight ends, 3.2 and 2.2.
Yeah.
So it's like almost if you're not playing Travis Kelce, you're basically sitting at you're hoping for anything over 5 points.
Yes.
It's wishful.
That has to be it, and it has to be matchup based. There's nobody that's a lock. There's nobody that's like, boom, put him in, cool. No, it's who the hell's playing
George
Arizona
Kittle.
Cardinals?
Yeah.
Who's playing the Seattle Seahawks? Who's playing, because they suck so bad against tight ends that
Who's playing Houston?
it doesn't matter the name. Yeah, it matters the matchup.
Yeah.
Because it's picking one out of a hat after Travis Kelce. And honestly, after getting knocked out a couple times, Mark Andrews is kind of beat up, and he's not as competitive as he used to be either. So
Here's a hot take. Do you think if I'm not gonna do it, but if I had switched it to where it was QB, running back, wide receiver, flex, do you think anyone besides whoever has Travis Kelce would run a tight end?
no,
I don't think so.
I don't think
Maybe
unless
Mark
it's a
Andrews.
crazy good matchup.
Yeah.
Maybe Mark Andrews, but only if Lamar's like 100% healthy.
Yeah, Lamar has to be healthy. They said Hundley is really dependent on Mark Andrews, but man, that game was embarrassing. But also too, Denver's number 1 defense still. Like, we got to give some respect there. They are really good in defense. I don't know what the exact numbers are, but we'll see how Hundley does against other teams, because he did get a bad matchup going against Denver. Maybe he's not as bad as we think, but
with what happened with Baltimore, I was surprised there wasn't, because Baltimore still won, right?
Yeah, Baltimore won, but it was like a game-winning drive at the end, and it was 9-3.
I was surprised there wasn't more fights against freaking Russell Wilson. Because that's a hard loss. So you're playing against a backup QB and all that stuff, and you still lose?
Oh, no, yeah. Everyone's just done with him, dude. Like, the whole team, their own team is yelling at him.
You see, like only half his team went to like his birthday party.
His birthday party? Yeah, I did see that. They said his wife said something about his birthday, and they said that only half the team went. I'm like, that was the fucking offensive half and not the defensive half.
Yeah.
Defense, like, fuck you.
I'm sure the whole defense hates him right now.
That's tough, man.
Because they're playing good. Like, they're playing lights out, that defense is.
They have like a championship defense.
Yeah.
But their offense is just so bad.
So bad, dude. But, yeah, I think that's as much as we can talk about these 2 matchups. You got the win. You made it competitive now. There's a 3-way tie for first place.
That's crazy.
So now everyone wants the first week bye. Because you don't want to be going against someone who has great matchups and half his team's going against Jacksonville or
Yeah.
some shit like that. And
like the teams he's facing is Jacksonville, Houston,
Houston,
who
fucking
else would be a good one?
the Lions defense. Well, the Lions defense has been playing a little bit better, but like maybe the Rams.
Yeah.
Exactly. You don't want any of those.
The Seahawks have been doing good on offense, but their defense has kind of been a little hit and miss. Like someone like that, you're like, God dang.
Yeah, because that's what fantasy football playoffs are.
It's matchups.
It's matchups, yeah, because every team's good, every team's competitive.
Yeah, everyone
you want enough to get there. Yeah,
it's enough to get there.
So yeah, let's go ahead and last matchup of the week. Oh wait, Josh Jacobs is going off. Sorry guys.
Oh God.
Did he fumble or was that?
That's good news for me though this week. Not last week.
Yeah, he hurt his wrist. I don't think he fumbled. I think ground caused a fumble. Yeah. All right, guys. Sorry. Live look-ins. I'm sacrificing my team's game for the pod, guys. Okay.
Yeah, you and Atondo are the last one to talk about.
Yeah, last matchup to talk about. Atondo was win and stay alive, but he was not mathematically eliminated by our matchup. But it would have made it a little comfy. Yeah, it would have made it more comfy for him.
Yeah, I controlled my destiny last week. Now it's out of my hands this week.
It's out of his hands, yeah.
Has Austin Eckler done better than 16 points, like I said, since the time you told me?
Yeah. Once.
Once. And he did 16 exactly?
He did 17-1, I think.
17-1 and then 16 exactly back on the week 11.
Because you were like, yeah, he's going to go off for 30 or something, or 20-ish or something. I'm like, bro, he's a 15 to 16er.
I think, dude, if we had our whole offensive personnel,
I
we'd
agree,
be fine. But they're like, all right, Austin Eckler's only weapon. Let's just lock him up, and then Herbert got nothing to throw at. So,
and then okay, with this matchup also, Atondo, how do you feel with Miami's game plan to not use Jeff Wilson at all? It makes no sense.
Dude, San Francisco's run defense is just so good, though. I think it just.
But they were using the freaking what's his name more, Raheem Mostert.
Yeah, I don't know.
You give Jeff Wilson 2 great games and then you absolutely cut him. What's up with that?
Yeah, I think I fucked up, dude. I have Tua and Wilson in the Miami game. I had Eckler and Keenan in the Charger game, and then I have 3 Bengals. So I have all 7 of my guys are on 3 teams.
Yo!
Damn. So if you have a bad matchup, it's across the board.
I didn't even think about that, but I have 3 49ers players. You got 3 Cincinnati players.
Yeah, I noticed it right before I had 3 Cincinnati Bengals players, but I thought it was gonna be a shootout.
But honestly, that P. Ryan play was good because you played him really late, and I don't know who you had in there, right? I
had Antonio Gibson, and I saw 15 minutes before the 10 o'clock games or 11 o'clock games now. Yeah, I saw P. Ryan on the waiver, and I was like, oh fuck, I picked him up.
Yeah, and I think Mixon was just questionable. I don't think he was even confirmed to be out, but you played it anyways.
Friday, I think.
Yeah, and that was a good. I was like, oh shit, because I was like, oh, he's got a weak spot like Gibson. He's not even gonna play or whatever. And then I saw you got someone that good off the fucking waiver. I was like,
yeah,
shit.
Hayden Hurst got hurt too, early first quarter.
Yeah, I think Jeff Wilson and Hayden Hurst going down, and also Eckler not coming in with a good 15 to 17.
Yeah,
he just made it. It made it look like a blowout. You know.
Yeah.
Other than that, just think if Jeff Wilson plays average, gets a touchdown, or just 80 yards, that's 8. You have one running back that does go off for 17, 15. This is a totally different game.
Yeah.
Because I had some people on my side that did not come through either. Look, Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry limited to 3.8.
That's what I'm saying. Dude, you have Derrick Henry at 3.8 and you have Kelsey at 3.6, and I lose bad.
And Gus Edwards, my flex at 1.2. I had 3 people add up to 9 points.
Wait,
it was my shot, but my team failed, and
on your
you
team, Zepeda, it's
Yeah.
crazy to think about. On your team, is the only two people to go over projection are your two rookie receivers that you picked up.
dude.
That's what I'm telling you.
It's the
You
only
know,
two.
They're
dude,
blessing me week after
at,
week.
at halftime though, both of them had 0 points.
Dude,
0 points.
at halftime, I was fucking
Yeah.
stressing. I
Yeah,
was
they did.
like, oh my God, maybe I should have played. And fuck if Green Bay didn't start turning it up and going to Christian Watson, dude, because I was like,
Because without them, you would have lost, huh?
without them going that high, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Because that's
Yeah,
30, that's 39 points. I won
Yeah.
by
It's
25. Yeah, 25.
Yeah, 25.
It's crazy because Garrett Wilson didn't score a touchdown. Those 17 points are just from yards and then rush.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yep.
That's nuts.
I'm telling you,
Those
dude,
two,
I can't believe I've
tho-
made so many bad plays at wide receiver, yet I'm still like lucky enough to find these two off of waivers.
Yeah, what's the odds of that, bro?
I think people were tired with the whole Garrett Wilson and quarterback shit with Zach Wilson, and
But you're the only person to ever have him.
am I? No.
Yeah, you had him, you dropped him, you had him.
Garrett Wilson?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I've seen him there, and I was like, okay, maybe I need him, maybe I don't, maybe I need him, maybe I don't.
He was on waivers, and then September 21st, you added him, and then October 12th, you dropped him, and then November 16th, you added him again.
Oh, okay, yeah. Honestly, he's been on my radar, but maybe Corey Davis for the Jets. People were all on him, and then Elijah Moore was supposed to be.
Elijah Moore.
Yeah, Elijah Moore
Yeah.
is just a
That
dud.
that fool Nah, Zach Wilson just did not like throwing to him or something.
Right? Because once he started playing with Mike White, all of a sudden he's getting points again.
He's popping off again.
Yeah.
But I mean, everyone kind of. It's just. I think Zach Wilson's a better QB than Mike White, but Mike White has like the team's back, you know.
I can't. I don't think I can agree with that.
How Mike White's
Because-
only the backup?
But dude, Zach Wilson, he's just one of those. I wasted such a good pick on him. He better be good
He's still 5-2.
because of fucking who the hell went down? Who went down for the Jets? The running back blew his knee out. Had an amazing season this year.
Not Travis Etienne.
No,
No.
Travis, he's Jacksonville.
He hurt his leg also last year, huh?
Yeah, he blew his knee out this year, and he was just going off. Because that fool had like 150 yards every time they won, dude.
That's true.
And then they started having troubles.
Who was that running back?
Oh my gosh. Let me see the
Let me look real
Jets
quick.
depth chart.
I'm trying to see if I can look that up.
I can't even find the link for it.
I don't even know if it's true though. I heard this week that Robert Saleh is gonna start Wilson again.
No, they said that he might be active because he hasn't been active at all, like to even come in as a backup. So they said he might be active, and that stirred like the pot.
Brees Hall.
There we go. Dude, that's who fucking Zach Wilson was riding.
Yeah, it's true because he had 15-point average a game.
Yeah, he was doing really well. And what it was is, dude, they were able to control the clock.
Yeah,
They weren't winning, they weren't blowing people out, but you couldn't stop that guy. So
he was consistent too because he was like 12 points, 14 points, 26, 18, 16.
yeah, and he was just controlling the game with that, you know?
Yeah, he was.
And,
I forgot about him.
Yeah, so a lot of he's 5-2. How are you taking a 5-2? Dude, you go to those games where he's supposed to be throwing and it's like 123 passing yards in the NFL in a whole game?
That's true.
That's not suitable. Oh my god, did the Raiders get a roughing the punter? This dude just punted and they fucking hit the fuck out of him. Yeah, of course it's a flag. Man, that guy's an idiot. He rolled out. Oh no, they're saying because the punter rolled out that it's legal.
Damn, Yavin is really hurting.
Okay, yeah, we are done with the weekly matchups. 13? That was a recap for week 13.
The last week.
Yeah, we skip waivers. We'll see what people did. We'll talk about it when we go over these matchups because there's matchups that we need to spend some extra time on.
Yep.
Winners and losers, real quick for this last week. Winner G-Ram. He won. He got himself a playoff spot. Oh, okay. You think it's Zach?
Because
now
he controls his destiny. Winning, you're in the playoffs. I think that was huge.
Okay.
That's what I think.
No, yeah, that's more interesting because like you said, because if G-Ram loses either way, he's still in the hunt. But if Zach didn't win, done. His playoff percentage would have said 0.
Yeah, he'd have been out.
And now, since his point total is so good, he controls his own destiny. So, I'd have to agree with that too, Zach.
Yeah, because he'd be 5-8, and then we wouldn't even be talking about these other guys because they'd be in no matter what.
Exactly. And then, loser, I can't say anybody that's still in playoff contention come this week because you're still in playoff contention.
I'd probably say maybe Yivin because he had a chance. He had a chance to really seal first place.
Let's hear Tondo.
I would say me.
I knew he was gonna say it. I knew he was. You're too hard on yourself, guy.
Nah, it's me or Nick. Because I think it's me or
That's
Nick.
True.
I controlled my destiny last week. I lost, whatever. And Nick, last 2 weeks he's lost by I think I combined like 5 points.
That's true.
And I think it could be. Nick is faltering too because he was one of those guys that was cruising for a little bit, and his wheels are falling off.
My thing is, after this season, do we make Nick change his name to the worst Mendoza and Anthony the better Mendoza?
I know, right? We're gonna have to do something with that.
Yeah, because last week he lost by less than 3 points.
Last week he lost
before that. He lost by less than 1.
Oh my god!
By less than 2.
Yeah, I think combined he's like 5 points, dude.
That's
in the
terrible.
last 2 weeks he's lost. Those are 2 bad losses.
Yeah, that's tough. And so only one person can make it, and he's in the worst boat.
Yeah,
he's in the worst, right? So
the worst odds.
Damn. Couple more points, dude, and he would have been like locked in number 1, or not number 1, but like at least 100% making the playoffs. You know?
Yeah, if he wins either one of the last 2.
Yeah, so that's really interesting.
I think Nick has worse points than Chicken Wing. I think.
Oh,
I think Chicken Wing has more points scored than.
Then he has to eat wings. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah. I'll tell you right now. Let's see the worst.
No, Chicken.
He does. He does. Yeah, he's ranked 10th.
Oh shit! So imagine if he makes the playoffs with the lowest point total in the league.
Isn't that crazy?
That's just matching up well. Wow.
It's also crazy that every one of his wins is in his division.
Interesting.
That just means Nick is luckier than Travis.
I know, right? Yeah, that's just luck.
Travis, you gotta sacrifice a chicken or something. Get that bad juju off.
Something, man. Yeah. Who did you do wrong?
Just
say sorry to everybody you've ever been evil to in your life.
Yeah, say sorry to me. I'm crazy.
Say sorry to me. You bullied me. Okay. Week 14 of the NFL season. We have a lot of matchups. Everyone's got their foot in the mix right now with this Thursday night game, except you two.
Me. Yep.
Yeah.
Me
except you two. So I guess we can go over. I don't even know the flow of this.
None of them even matters the least. They all matter.
We're gonna save the 3 that are win and you're in kind of people. So we can go over. We can go over Yivins. We can go over mine, or go over
G-Ram and Anthony.
Yeah. So let's go Yivin Chicken Wing real quick.
Yeah.
So Yivin wants to win this. Clearly,
he wants to.
He wants to
talk about it.
Nah, I don't think he clearly wants to win this.
Oh my god! So he needs to win it. But he put Cam Akers in. That's risky.
He don't want to win.
That is very, very risky. So yeah, that's possible collusion.
So who does he put in? He put Damian Pierce against Dallas. I wouldn't do that.
Oh damn! I didn't know the bye week affected
Look how hard
him
it hit
so
him.
much. Yeah.
Yeah, he got fucked. Okay, never mind. I take that back.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that's all he really had, but he went to waivers for him. There's no one else better in the waivers. That's tough. But either way, Yavin wants to win it. Travis doesn't want to add a chicken wing. The projection's 90 to 94, but we have Yavin burning 2 guys, and we got Travis with the kicker. Kicker's at 5 points, so even if he stays there, I guess you're happy. But
those 5 points. That 5 points are from the first quarter too, though.
Those 5 points are from one field goal.
Yeah,
So the guy hasn't
even
even been busy. Yeah, that offense is just not there. They have only scored that one field goal, and
I feel like the Rams are kind of the offense that you want the kicker because they don't score. They kind of just make it down there. But I guess this Raiders defense is playing different today.
Yeah, it looks like now that they don't have the quarterback and even the backup is like possibly hurt. I saw Baker Mayfield was in there today. They got him 2 years. They got him 2 days ago. Yeah, he's in there.
Yeah, he's playing.
I don't know if he's starting, but I know he's in there.
A freaking QB and he's in.
He signed Tuesday night and was in LA. He got all of Wednesday and now he's playing Thursday.
Yo, that's dedication right there. That's crazy.
That's
how can you possibly know the playbook?
You don't.
Yeah,
dude, they were clowning.
He's basically going to the playbook, into the huddle, like getting the football, and he's like, "All right, you run a post out this way."
Exactly.
He's drawn in the dirt right there.
Yeah,
right.
Dude, like, what do you do?
I'm gonna fake it, and then you come back, and then you go back up.
Audible it. You don't even know all the audibles.
The audibles are gonna be running back dives. That's it.
Run left, run right.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't even project for that. Like, you can't even guess.
Yeah, no, it's probably the most barren, minimal.
Dude, I saw this tweet today. It was like, let Baker Mayfield bake.
Oh my gosh.
That's
so
crazy.
Insane, dude. Like, yeah, it's crazy how desperate they are, but hey, when you got people hurt, you just pick them up. You can't assess him off of this, you know, but yeah, he just got thrown into it really quick.
Yeah, Ivan said Pierce versus Dallas. Yeah, that's kind of tough matchup.
Yeah,
that's hard.
That's a tough
I don't know
matchup.
How to do that.
No,
it's been really tough. If they fall behind, they're not going to run them.
I think you still play him over Akers though. That's risky.
I don't know, dude. Though Dallas has been real ruthless, dude. Like, you guys don't sit your D even if you guys are up by like fucking 30. Yeah, like, you don't put in the second.
Like he was in the fourth quarter and we were up by freaking 32 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's insane. I understand like the quarterback comes out and maybe the RB1's not running. But on the defensive side, take out the fucking starting linebacker and the fucking number 1 DN, like. But no, they just keep at it. But
I just think Pierce is the best player on that offense, and they're gonna just try to feed him.
Of course, yeah, that's all they have. But I think that Houston is so bad in the passing that they're gonna put 8 in the box and still not have to worry about anybody burning them like down the sidelines or anything, dude. It's so bad. And the thing is they're gonna get to him with probably 3 or 4.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so like those extra blitzing guys are gonna be it's gonna be dangerous, but we'll see because I'm keeping my eyes on that because I have some matchups of people going against San Francisco, people going against Dallas. So I'm like, even the biggest names, do they get switched out or do I just keep them in there and ride the name, you know? Because I know they're gonna get the feed, but I just don't know if they're gonna be effective.
And then for me, like with my matchup, the 2 games I'm going to be watching is the Bengals and the Browns, and freaking Chargers and Dolphins. Because between those 2 games, Atano has 8 players on his roster.
Jeez,
I'm not playing all of them. I don't think.
No, you're not playing them all.
Not all of them.
I'm not playing them all, but that's 8 of your whole roster is just those 2 games.
Let's just go. Let's wrap up this one then, because there's not much to talk about. 90, 94. Chicken Wings trying to keep something off his plate. We don't want to get into 11. We want to stick with 10. And then Yvan's fighting for that number 1 spot, but it's not looking great. He's gonna burn
if Travis
2
gets
players.
If Travis gets to 11, he just might as well just eat 12.
Yeah, we're ordering 12 because at that point he might just want to do that last one for fun.
He
You might
can eat
want to do
11
it
wings,
for
bro.
fun, you know.
Might as well get that last one.
Exactly, you know. But what we'll do is we'll order him 12, and we'll take the smallest one out.
There you go.
We're like, oh, this one doesn't count as a wing. Just take that out.
We'll make Buddha eat one.
Oh, I know, right?
For being tied. If Buddha loses and Travis wins, they'll be tied, but Travis lost by 100 points.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, let's jump into the next matchup. It looks like you guys are playing each other, so we'll leave that for the last.
GRAM and Ant.
Yeah, let's go GRAM and Ant. These are 2 people that are locked into the playoffs no matter what. So they don't really need to go that hard. GRAM's not fighting for any position. I locked up my number 1 spot, but Ant is. So Ant wants to win just to be in the contention to try and get
the first week bye.
The first week bye. So we have 104 to 96 at the moment. Devontae Adams is at 7.1 for GRAM, and it is 5 minutes left in the third. Honestly, if I'm GRAM, you're kind of not happy if Devontae's under 15.
Yeah.
Because he's been carrying that team. Accurate. Yeah, like if you get 15, you're like, oh, fuck. You're a little uneasy, you know, because he's just been doing so well.
It really affects your projection, too, because they've always projected him to do, like, for anywhere from 13 to 16 points.
Exactly, yeah.
He's playing against Jalen Ramsey, though. That's kind of...
Oh, Travis brought up the Bean Boozled.
Oh my, this fool's a hater.
There is one that you owe for last week when I wasn't on the pod. But this week I take one of mine. Because you did score more points than me last week.
So we do it together or what?
So yeah, we're gonna cheers and see what we get. But yeah, thanks Travis for bringing it up. Even though I gotta do one this week and D-Ram's gotta do his makeup. But yeah, let's get back to it. Ant's team,
it's looking scary. I ain't gonna lie.
He's got some good matchups. I'm not even gonna say the player. I'm just gonna say the teams his players are going against: Carolina, Detroit, Cincy, Tennessee, Minnesota, Houston, Denver, Arizona.
But Denver, here's the thing. When you say the Denver one, you think it's bad, but it's actually against Denver's offense, which is the worst in the league.
Exactly. That's a blessing. So he has Minnesota. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. Minnesota's secondary has not been good at all.
No.
And then Tennessee, it's Christian Kirk. So Tennessee's been kind of mediocre when it comes to defensive. And then Cincy
they got handed by Philly.
Yeah, so honestly, I think a lot of Ant's stuff is just really good matchups. He's got Geno Smith against Carolina. You know, that Detroit team he's going against, it's Dalvin Cook that's going against Detroit. So, like, a lot of good things on that side. And then you go to G-Ram's team, and we've always talked about how bad his running backs are. Remember?
Yep.
That was the thing. Mostert, I think you can flip a coin and see who's going to actually get more work.
Who's getting the ball more?
It's just weird, yeah. And then Travis Etienne, he's been battling some injury, right?
Yeah.
Yep. He had that ankle hurt last week.
And then the wide receiver 2 is
Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Yeah, Valdez-Scantling. So like that's why Devontae needs to score 20 plus for you. Mark Andrews has been inconsistent. Waddle only got less than 5 last week. So it's just some inconsistency.
I looked earlier in the week and GM like wiped out his bench, dude. He had like 2 guys on the bench.
Really?
Yeah, and then he picked up.
I wondered about that.
Yeah, because I looked and I was like 2 guys. I think it was like Goddard and somebody else.
Sorry guys. Watching the game and the kicker just missed.
Who?
So Chicken
LA?
Wing, yeah, Chicken Wing just dropped a point. Sorry, Travis.
No.
He's 1 for 2 now. He missed a 61-yarder.
Oh,
Damn.
And
That
it
would have
was
been nice points though. That would have been nice.
and it
Nice.
wasn't by distance. He just hooked it left.
Damn, that sucks.
He had more than
Just-
enough.
61 would have put him at 10 points from a kicker. That'd been good.
Yep.
That sucks.
And then one of the linemen is mad because he got a personal foul for touching one of the Raiders, so they had to kick the field goal. And instead of it being like in the 50-yard range, it went to 61. So, oh
Boo.
well, boo hoo.
Boo. Boo yourself.
Oh, Raiders are running a flea flicker. Oh, Josh Jacobs is back in. That's good news. All right,
Oh,
so we are wrapping up that matchup as well, right? Let me see.
Yep.
Yeah. G-Ram, Ant, they're just fighting. Ant's just fighting for first week bye. G-Ram's already set. So, honestly, if I'm
Wanna go
them,
Buddha
I'm
and
looking into next week's matchups. I'm trying to see
Yeah.
what's on the waiver. Because, honestly, if G-Ram doesn't want to play any of these people and he wants to just have a really good schedule for next week, he could.
Yeah.
Because he does not need this win by any means. I could even do that. But I don't want to because my win dictates a lot of shit. So I'm just going to put my team up and I'm going to play hard and I'm going to try and win.
Yep.
Because that's what you do, you know? I could literally like move some shit around, but no, I'm not going to do that.
you better not.
I know, right? Yeah.
I would never forgive you.
I will fucking leave this. I will burn this league to the ground. Oh, no. Okay, so who are we jumping into now? You said Buddha?
Yeah, probably Buddha and Nick.
So I think that one's the most insignificant out of the three significant ones.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Just because Nick needs
has
the
the
stars
worst
to align.
points. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick needs the stars to align. Full moon,
He
the
needs
tide,
to win. Yeah, he needs
Yep.
to win. He needs Zach to lose, and he
He-
needs Atana to lose.
an eclipse, everything. Leap year, all kinds of stuff. But you look at it, and he, depending on how this game goes, he might have a W. Just because Buddha is burning 3 people right now.
Yep.
And the quarterback is at 4 points.
He just loves Carr, bro. What the
She
fuck?
loves Carr.
Damn Raiders fans.
Man, I live and die by it, man. I am a fantasy football fan when I'm doing my league and when I'm doing
Bro,
my
it's
team. And
crazy,
then
bro.
there's a little bit of Raider in me, you know?
It's crazy because our defense and our kicker are scoring good. It's just-
Yeah.
Who the hell
Fuck,
starts
dude.
the Raiders defense? Who the hell starts the
Right.
Raiders defense, dude? But it's just one of those. The Rams are so bad. They're on their third string
They're
quarterback.
so much backed up.
Their fucking running backs have been so bad, inconsistent. That it made sense. It's just pure matchup.
You think that this Rams team is the worst Super Bowl win to the following season ever?
Um,
Because it's like, you have to remember they won the Super Bowl last year, and they're absolutely trash this year.
yes, and yes, but it's hard because of course some of it's injury related, you know,
That's true.
but some of it's not. They didn't look
Yeah.
great when they came back either.
No,
Like
Von Miller leaving, that was an injury.
Von Miller bad, losing that lineman, Whitman or something like that.
Yeah.
Retired.
He retired, yeah, after getting his ring. And then some people just went
OBJ, they didn't re-sign OBJ.
because he was hurt.
Just hurt. Yeah.
You know, but yeah, but it was funny because that happened to both of the returning Super Bowl teams because Cincy sucked. Remember?
Yeah.
Cincy came
Yeah.
back and they were like, no way this team was in the playoffs. No way they were in the
Yeah, they
Super
sucked
Bowl. They spent so much money on the line and they sucked. Yeah. And then they started finally turning it on and everything kind of went.
Yeah, because now he hasn't been sacked. He's only been sacked 5 times in the last 6 games, I think.
Yeah. But it took a while for that to happen.
Oh, yeah, it did. It took almost the whole damn season.
It almost took the whole season. But
It
yeah,
took almost 3 months.
right now the projections, Nick is at 99, Buddha's at 93, but that projection's gonna fall off a cliff if Carr ends at 4 points. Because you don't expect the
I agree.
quarterback. And then the rest of the matchups, a lot of waiver people. Stevenson, Connor, Hollywood Brown,
Zay
Devontae
Jones.
Smith.
Devontae
Yeah.
Smith, man.
Justin Jefferson is like the key. But other than that, like you got to have a lot of these matchups just make really, really good plays.
I
And
wonder if
was
Nick's
What were you going to
Tyreek's
say?
injury bad?
Tyreek's? No, I don't believe so. Because I think he even
He get
came
COVID or a
back
flu?
in.
No,
Why, is it
I
just
think
saying illness?
It's illness, yeah.
Oh, then no, I don't think it's anything
Yeah.
that they're thinking is going to actually keep him out of the game. And then Kenneth Walker, I want to say, was a low ankle sprain.
Yeah.
And not a high, so they're saying it was hopeful.
Yeah, that's better, I'm pretty sure. That's the better one of the two, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, low is better than high. High is like ligament damage and like really, really bad. Walking boot sometimes. Low is not as bad. But you just look at Nick's
joint.
Yeah, you just look at more, and then you look at more of Nick's team and it's just more star studded. You have a lot more people that can go off. Yeah,
And you
Prescott.
don't know how crazy Houston's defense is gonna be. Is Dak gonna go up to like score 51 just him?
Yeah.
Or is it going to be Pollard and Elliott, though?
Yeah. Or Elliott. It's like 50-50. I think either Dak's gonna go crazy or the running backs are gonna go crazy. Both.
I feel like Dak, I'm gonna say right now, I feel like Dak scores like 15 points.
You think so?
Because Pollard and fucking Zeke are gonna have their way with that defense, dude.
Yeah.
They're both probably gonna be 20 plus.
Yeah, they've been both running hard too. Zeke's been running fucking hard, and then Pollard's been running quick.
Yeah, so I just think that's gonna be like a all running back kind of game. But I think Swift will be a good play against Minnesota. I don't know about that Thielen play, but there are some buys affecting.
Yeah, all he's got is Judy, though. It's either Judy or Thielen because London's on bye.
Then I go Thielen against Detroit, yeah. You get lucky with the TD, you're not mad. Yeah. But yeah, Nick's team is very, very just scattered right now. It's tough.
Yeah, it's a bad weekend for who he has on bye. Like Jonathan Taylor on bye sucks. Drake London on bye sucks.
I wonder how that Kyler Murray matchup is gonna be. Maybe I know New England's defense has been pretty good. I just think you got to play Prescott against Houston because it's going to be there. It's just, is he going to take it?
Yeah.
You know?
Is that how they're going to go?
And just think, dude, the running backs are going to tear it up, right? What happens if one of those is a fucking screen pass that goes for 80? That's Dak's points.
Yeah.
You know? That's Dak's passing touchdown. Yeah.
Look at that one game where freaking Pollard had like 2 touchdowns, but they were both receiving ones.
Yeah. Pollard's just way more explosive in that style.
Yeah, in that screen option.
Well, what they do is they just spread it out and no one else can catch up. You know?
He's quick.
As long as those wide receivers are giving good blocks, he needs a chip and then he's off.
And also, we get Tyrone Smith back this week.
Oh, do you? That's left tackle?
Yeah, that's a huge upgrade.
Yeah, that'll be helpful too.
And then you move the other Smith, the Tyler Smith guy, you move him inside. You beef the inside up, and you beef up the outside.
And you know D-Ram likes his beef.
Oh
boy, he likes that beef, boy.
Hey, ask about that Vegas trip now.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, they had to stop you, right? They said it was endless until you challenged them.
You're right.
Do you hear him with a bib, dude, and his fork and knife? Like,
exactly.
Endless, right? And they're like, not for you.
Yeah, they're like, there's actually small print.
You're bad for business.
Yeah. But let's go ahead. I'll jump into my matchup.
Yeah.
Zach controls his destiny. He wants to win. But even the matchups, 105 to 93. I think it was like 102 to 93 going into it, but now Josh Jacobs is at 16.5 already.
With the whole quarter left.
With the whole quarter left, and we're up. So that's a really run-heavy kind of setup for him.
Yeah.
So he could add 4 more points to this and with 20. But, yeah, Zach's just trying to do everything he can. He's playing the best matchups he has. He is affected by the bye week. McLaurin, which has been pretty hot. and
Yeah.
Taysom Hill
Taysom
affecting
Hill.
him. Those are tough. And then he has two running backs that have Qs right now. Leonard Fournette hasn't really been doing much. And then Damian Harris, I think his questionable is pretty it's pretty real. I don't know how to
Yeah.
say it, but like
It's
there
it's
is
a
a
real injury.
possibility that he goes in, plays a few snaps, and then gets sit the rest of the game. So he had to pick up Zonovan Knight. That's the running back for the Jets at the moment. And then he has Latavius Murray. Mixon does not have a Q next to him, but I thought he was still sharing reps with P. Ryan. So we'll see how that goes.
Did he finally clear Joe Mixon?
I believe so. Because he had points last week, didn't he?
Yeah,
No, he didn't play last
he
week.
Oh,
didn't
he
play
didn't
last
play
week.
at all last week.
But
Okay,
he got cleared from the he got cleared right after that game.
right after. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe that could help. We'll see how much they integrate him because P. Ryan's pretty hot. He's been hot. So do you want to take it slow and add in Joe
But
Mixon, or do you want to
is it
just give it
really
up?
him?
Or
Is
is
it
it
really
the
him
line?
getting hot? Or is the line finally doing good the last 4 games?
I think they had some shares in one of the earlier weeks.
Uh-huh.
And he did really well too. I think there was one where it was like a blowout game, but at that point, if your defensive line is, I mean, your offensive line is that good, why wouldn't you give the guy who got knocked out another week? Not another week, but like give him a share, you know?
Yeah, slow ease him back into it.
And if that game gets out of hand because it's against Cleveland, why don't you sit him?
Yeah.
So it really just
But
depends.
it's almost though that the Bengals can't really let off the throttle because if they want that number 1 seat, like home field advantage for the playoffs, they have to either tie up or stay ahead of the Bills.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I'm just saying, I could see them going up 21-0 against Cleveland.
Yeah.
Cleveland's offense was really bad with Deshaun Watson. Really
Yeah, it
bad,
was.
dude. He looked like he had not been playing football. He looked really stiff, dude. Like he needed some massages.
And oh god.
Oh, too soon?
Too soon.
Oh, man. But,
Oh,
yeah, so that could be another one of those Cincy's defense can go crazy and help out the offense. But
Yep.
I just
Yeah,
think my matchups are really good on my side.
Yeah, Joe Burrow's 0-4 against the Browns. I saw.
Really? In Cincy, right? Is that there was something too, I think about it. Something about him just not beating the Browns.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
But
he's 3-0 against Patrick, and then he's 0-4 against the freaking Browns.
that's insane.
That's crazy. I'm like, what the frick?
You look at my matchups though. Kirk Cousins going against Detroit. Derrick Henry going against Jacksonville. I had Josh Jacobs going against the Rams. Travis Kelce going against Denver. Hopefully, a lot of people can't stop Travis Kelce. So hopefully that can help.
Hey, speaking of this, with your side, Zapata,
Yeah.
how do you feel about Kirk Cousins
Mhm.
and the Minnesota Vikings being the underdog in Vegas against the 5-7 Lions?
Have you seen how hot the Lions have been though?
Yeah, but it's like you're a 10-2 team. It's like, damn, that sucks. You only lost 2 games, and Vegas still doesn't believe in you.
It's bad, but if you look at them, like if you're a fan of football and you look,
Yeah, the Lions have been like the Lions have been like the dream team, like the people root
It's-
for because they're like you want them to win.
it's a combination though too because the Lions playing really hard. They got a lot of offensive weapons back.
Yeah.
Their defense have been playing good against the run, but then you look at fucking Minnesota and damn, do they choke against good teams? They got killed against Dallas.
Yeah.
So
slaughtered.
it's like, are they really that good, or are they just playing a really weak schedule?
It's almost like the Kirk Cousins curse, though.
The primetime curse, right?
Yeah, he like does great against when the games
He only plays good in the morning games.
Oh, and that too, yeah. And it's like 11 a.m. Kirk Cousins, and he has all the chains on with no shirt, and then it's like a dorky ass picture, and it's him at 2:00 or in prime time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. Some of that stuff is real, but I think that's more so what Vegas is looking at. Like Minnesota hasn't had a dominant win against a good playoff team.
Yeah.
Everything's been close. You look at a lot of their record. I think when they were like 6-1, dude, half of the or like almost all the wins were by less than a touchdown.
Yeah.
And then some of these teams were pretty bad, but they were still only winning by a touchdown. So, I think that's what Vegas is looking at. And Amon-Ra St. Brown went off. Jamal Williams is going off. Jared Goff is playing well. Swift is going off. It's like fuck, man.
Yeah, that team's looking good.
If you stop one, someone else is gonna pick up the slack. So
I feel like the NFL league this year has looked a lot like our fantasy league. It's like it's evened out. Other than Houston, everyone else is kind of in the middle.
I think there's not as many. Damn, that's a blowout. Damn, that's a blowout. Damn, that's gonna be. There's not as many of those games.
Because the only bad team's the Texans, really.
Texans are horrible. Yeah, horrible Texans. Denver's
Cardinals,
really bad, but their defense is good enough to make it up.
The Cardinals shouldn't be bad, but they are for some reason. The Panthers
that's
are
Kingsbury right there. I don't know.
The Broncos could be easily 6-3. I mean 9-3, but their offense is terrible. Jaguars started off hot in the season, so you thought they were going to do good. Not you, but like everyone else thought.
No, yeah,
the
for
Jets
sure.
are 7-5, Browns 5-7. Like no one's really doing that bad except for the Texans.
Even the Texans though, they played good like early on. They were competitive.
Yeah.
They just were losing. Now they're just
now that's just they've fallen apart. People get hurt, things like that.
Their spirit gets killed.
You think they're going to do better this week because they might have Davis Mills back?
Not enough to show anything, but
I was about to say who?
Yeah, right, who?
That's
Wait,
a quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, but, he was like their guy last year, wasn't he?
Is that to do with the long neck?
He's like the white guy with the long neck.
Oh my god. But yeah, I don't think it's enough to make a difference, you know. But yeah, I think Zach's got to have some things go really bad on my side. Some shutouts. Maybe Tampa plays San Francisco really hard. Ayuk doesn't do well. Garrett Wilson gets shut down in Buffalo. Travis Kelce.
The Jets surprised the Buffalo. That knocks out 3 of his players.
Yeah, so like something like that can help. But yeah, it's just really tough. And he's one of those, he controls his fate. He wins. Yeah. It's most likely he's in because his point differential is at like 100 right now.
High. Yeah.
So Atondo is going to be rooting for me, right?
Yeah, I'm rooting for you.
Yeah, he's rooting for me.
How does that feel though, Atondo, to be like playing the guy who beat you, who put you in that position, and then you got to root for him?
It's the name of the game, man. Stop trying to make enemies over here. What the hell's your problem?
I just
You're only in that.
The Panda shows the flu game on me, bro.
Hey, now let's talk about your matchup because he's got to beat your ass to even make anything possible. Okay.
Yeah, but he didn't have to if he would have beat you. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, well, if he played you last week, then it would have been easy because you're easy.
Shut the. Oh my! You're eating a freaking jelly bean because of last week.
You got lucky, and I didn't really need it.
Oh my!
I didn't really need to score that many points. I got on the phone with my team, and I was like, "Hey, everybody,
take it easy this week.
Turn it down. Let's save some. Let's save some for the playoffs.
Turn it up."
And they said, "All right, enough said." Okay. So we got Atondo running away for his last matchup.
Damn, Atondo.
We can have DRAM take over. Give us your assessment.
I'll give you my side. I'll tell you what I think about my side. You can tell me what you think about your side.
We thought you ran away.
No, my dog was crying out the door.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my dog's just trying to cry over here. I'm like, no.
Yeah, mine too. I hear him barking in the
lay down.
They get restless after a couple hours. But I'll talk about my half, Atondo, or do you talk about your half? So on my half, Joe Burrow's got a Cleveland curse. I don't know why he's 0-4. Christian McCaffrey against a hard Tampa Bay defense. Miles Sanders against a hard Giants defense. Stephon Diggs against Stephon Diggs against a hard Jets
Sauce
defense.
Gardner. Yep.
Sauce Gardner. Debo Samuel for a hard Tampa Bay. George Kittle against a hard Tampa Bay with the third string quarterback. Both of those. DK Metcalf, probably my best option, question mark. I literally think this week the Dallas Cowboys might be the highest scoring player on my team.
Interesting.
Nah, you got Burrow, dude. Burrow's
But
off.
I
But
think,
he's
yeah.
0-4 against Cleveland.
But it might not be a shutdown. It might just be like they beat him 37-30 all the time or something like
You know,
that.
on my bench, I have 4 people on bye. So it's like, I mean, I could flex out Jamal Williams for DK Metcalf probably, or Miles Sanders, someone, but I don't think it's going to be enough if the other ones don't pop off.
Yeah, I just think, it's not enough to actually do it. Maybe if Jamal Williams was going against like Houston, and that matchup was amazing, but Minnesota can play hard. They need to, because if Philly doesn't win, then is it Minnesota that's still in contention for the number 1 seed in the bye week?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, so they're still fighting for that. So
Well, no, Philly already did a bye, huh?
no, I'm talking about the bye week of first week of playoffs.
Oh, is there a bye week on the first week of playoffs?
Yeah, for NFL
For the
teams.
number-
number
For the
1
number 1
seed.
seed. For the NFL players, not for fantasy.
Yeah, for the NFL playoffs. So I'm just saying Minnesota's got to play hard because they're still in contention for it.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I got confused. Yes.
Yeah.
You're saying for like the actual playoff for the NFLs.
For the NFL season, because they're like 10-2.
That's
Eagles
what I was
are
saying about
11-1.
That's what I was saying about Cincy and the Bills. Like, they got to play hard because they're both trying to outdo each other also.
Oh, for sure, yeah. And that's what you got to start looking at too. Does your team want to be competitive?
Yeah.
Because you're going to start to see that if someone has a lingering injury, they're not going to play them as hard because maybe they want to give them rest.
Is there any team in the league that can really rest?
Houston. Like Damian Pierce could be shut. Damian Pierce could be shut down.
That's true. I meant like the big teams.
Oh, the big teams, no.
Because I mean, the Bills can't rest.
Bills can't rest.
The Eagles can't rest.
Chiefs can't rest. Dallas doesn't want to. Not until like week 17 will we actually see like.
It even matter.
I can't better my position. So let's just Yeah.
I mean, the Eagles have probably the Vikings right behind them by 1 game, and Dallas by 2 games, and they play Dallas one of those games.
Exactly.
So like those 3 can't rest. Then you got the Bills at 9-3, the Bengals 8-4. You got the Chiefs at 9-3. And you can't rest none of those guys because they all want the home field advantage.
Exactly.
This is an interesting year.
So on your side, after you explaining it, you do have tougher matchups. Well, not tougher. I don't know because we haven't looked at Atondo's side, but some of your matchups could have been easier.
There's a possibility
they're tough.
I could be upset. Yeah.
They're tough. Your projections are 105 to 100, so 5 points isn't anything in fantasy.
No.
Especially
with this matchup. These teams.
Let's see Atondo's side.
Yeah, my team's kind of nerve-wracking because I have 4 players playing Sunday Night Football.
Oh fuck!
And they're my top scorers.
Oh my god!
That's what I was talking about, Tondo. Look.
Yeah, I do. I got
your first 4 are in 1 game.
Right. Yeah, and then
you have
Chase
3 in another game.
I got Chase and Njoku, and those are in the same game.
And the kicker.
Oh shit! I didn't even look at the kicker.
I'm telling you, you have freaking 80% of your team playing in 2 games.
Yeah.
Morning, then Sunday night, and then the other 2. One in the afternoon.
And 1 Monday night game.
And a Monday night defense. Oh
no!
Dude.
Dude, talk about stressful.
Dude, he's gonna be on edge from freaking Sunday morning till Monday night.
Oh my god.
It's funny because I have Hopkins on my bench, and I'm debating on him or Keenan Allen, but Keenan Allen's projected more right now.
Yeah, honestly, dude, I think Miami, that's gonna be a shootout.
How about this?
Yeah.
How about this, Atano?
New England can shut down. New England can put some clamps on Kyler Murray, as to where I don't think Miami's shown any type of good defense. It's gonna be 37 to 35 or something like that.
Yeah, and then
how's this idea, Tondo? You put in P Ryan instead of Foreman, then I only got to watch 2 games to watch your whole.
Oh my god!
Watch your whole team.
Hey, something happens with Mixon and he's fucking.
If Mixon's not playing, bro, P Ryan's in, dude.
Exactly, dude. That shit might hurt you in the end. Fucking imagine.
What's the odds of that, though?
Dude, and the thing is,
I'm driving to Cincinnati, Ohio right now, dude.
And the thing is, bro,
is taking out Mixon's knee right now.
All he has to fucking hope for is a fucking shootout. Because he don't have a defense. So he's just score fucking 40 to 37. I don't give a fuck. Get the ball thrown around. But
I think it's gonna be a shit on the Charger Miami game, dude. Because
I believe it is too. Tua, Herbert, you got Waddle, you got Tyreek, you got Mike Williams that might be coming back. I heard something about that. And then you got Keenan Allen.
Wilson. Chargers. I think that was
Eckler, Wilson. Oh my god, dude, so much.
And Wilson going against the Chargers run defense was horrible.
Are you worried about Tua after the hit again last week? He got nailed last week fucking bad also.
Did he go into the tent and anything, or?
They had a check on him. Something for, let me see if I can look it up. Where is it at? Oh, it doesn't say. But he's definitely questionable because he took a big hit last week also.
Okay.
I just think it's gonna be a shootout too because they're hyping up this Tua versus Herbert rivalry and stuff and the media and all this shit.
2 young quarterbacks, 2 gunslingers.
Same draft class.
Exactly.
Herbert's a social media quarterback. What's that one fool say?
Oh my god, that was such an idiotic fucking. Like, you could tell he did not know what he was talking about, dude. Yeah. That guy is the most anti-social media guy.
Yeah. Dude, with Patriots, it's funny because on Twitter, I seen him going back and forth. Like, they're like, dude, Eckler has more career tackles than this dude. And then that Acho guy, he was like, well, I have more special team tackles than Eckler or something. And people are like, are they really? He's really comparing special team tackles with a running back? Like, I don't like that, dude.
Yeah, dude, that's why I don't watch TV anymore, bro. They put all these clowns on there, man. They give anybody a show. But the fact that he, who's your source? Who looked at your script and was like, oh, you're going to call Herbert a social media guy? Like, dude, he doesn't even do interviews.
But he's getting all the hype.
Oh, I understand he's the hype, but don't call him social media guy because he's not Kirk Cousins that's going to be on the plane with 7 chains and that's not him, dude. He wins or he loses, he's gonna act the same. Hey. No. So it's crazy. True.
I'm down now.
But yeah, you guys have a handful of games to watch.
Go to your bed.
Yeah. I got 2 I really gotta watch. That's about it.
I'm hoping Njoku plays because he was out for a few weeks and he played last week and won me not last week, 2 weeks ago. Won me the matchup, and then he was out last week against Usapeda, and then
so he's kind of been in and out, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who are you gonna drop for a tight end if he does go out? Like if it says he's not, it's still questionable. Who would you pick up?
I don't. Nobody. I don't know.
If he gets
so thin,
if he gets a definite out reading, let me take a look at tight ends right now.
Let's look at right now.
Yeah, taking a look at tight ends. Hunter Henry's still there. He's going against Arizona. Arizona is fucking shit, man. They're really, really bad against tight ends. So that's a possibility. He is a quarterback 1 projected, or a tight end 1, but he's only projected at 3.6.
Ugh.
That's still better than shit. A lot of these people, man. This is crazy.
What's the freaking... that's how thin the tight end roll is.
Of course, yeah. It's just going to be super thin. Who the hell? I just saw one. Gasecki's available for Miami?
Dawson Knox, maybe?
But
Yeah,
Chargers have pretty
put
good D.
Put a Miami guy in. Put a Miami guy in.
Oh my God, no! Sorry, yeah.
It's the same two freaking teams.
Sorry about that. Let's not do that. Let's go back to the matchups.
Put Hayden Hurst in.
Oh my
That
God.
Cincy guy.
That's Cincy, yeah.
Damn, there's like no one you can really put in though.
But it's so crazy because, man, I hate it because I'm going to be watching everyone's games and everything. But fuck, we're going to have to wait till Sunday night for a lot of your action to go down. And then we're going to have to wait till Monday for it to actually like wrap up.
Be over.
Tondo,
Yeah.
you're winning by, I don't know. Well, I guess, yeah. Say you're winning the matchup at the end of Sunday night. Are you removing your defense?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You have to,
Just
right?
to be safe?
It's strategic. Yeah, you have to. You have to just remove it and win like that. And
imagine I'm winning
fucking
by one. If I'm winning by like 1 point or less than 1 point, I'm for sure taking him out.
oh, you have to, dude. And if oh man, that's crazy. New England goes crazy. Cardinals have negative points, and it's like, oh no, I decided to play no defense. You know, sorry, dude. Interesting, a lot of fucking interesting moves, but yeah, you guys are gonna have a fun matchup. Everyone's gonna watch Sunday night, but
I'm even more nervous, bro. I'm even more nervous now because I realized Sunday night and Monday night, dude. Oh.
That's what I told you. When I said, oh yeah, you got 8 players in just 2 games, you're like, oh, they're not all playing though. Bro, what are you talking about?
Yeah, Sunday night.
It's basically the whole damn roster.
Sunday night, Monday night, and then it's his team too. It's the Chargers, bro. So like he's watching it as a fan, but he's watching it on fantasy too. Like, oh man.
Yeah, he's almost like, damn. I want
Like,
to
I'm rooting for Tua and Wilson to go off, but then also not.
Don't go enough to beat my Chargers, you bastards.
You two players.
Exactly. Right?
I don't do nothing.
I'll take a 42 to 40 win.
Exactly. Yeah. Right. A double overtime 51 to 47 win
He's
with an Eckler 60-yard touchdown run. Walk off.
He's just hoping that every Tua Tagovailoa touchdown pass is just a dump off to Jeff Wilson. Just dump it off.
You double up like that, man. The points can get out of hand real quick.
Points. It's 12 points every time.
He's like, can I get Austin Eckler, flea flicker to Keenan Allen for the... Oh my god. Oh, it's gonna be interesting. But yeah, everyone's got a great matchup.
How much are you safe being down, like, and still having Arizona play New England? Like, let's say you're down only by 5 points. Are you like comfortable with that? Does it have to be even closer? Do you have to be only down by like 2 and then you're comfortable?
Yeah, we comfortable by like 2, 3 maybe.
Honestly, yeah, it has to be like that. That's what I would say because fuck, Arizona's been giving it up like crazy. But the only thing, dude, is if fucking Arizona gets like a pick 6 on Mac Jones or like, dude, it can change it. So, it's so tough. Interesting.
Even if it's a shootout, like you don't want that.
No, you don't because just high scores drive the points down. Yeah.
I don't think it would be a shootout though. I don't think Patriots offense is very good, and then
I think the Patriots defense is pretty good. So
yeah, and Cardinals offense hasn't been very good either. So
it's hard because if they like get picks or something towards the end, they don't even have to do good. They just keep kicking field goals and it hurts you.
Yeah.
That's just funny,
yeah,
bro.
but remember, Cardinals is defense and special teams. So special teams can go off, punt return, shit like that. Like that's not the player, that's the fucking that's the defense. So
yeah,
very interesting.
Yeah, because that also helped freaking Nick last week because they got a punt return for a touchdown.
Yeah,
not Nick, Anthony.
They
got a fumble recovery for a touchdown, a pick 6, and a punt return. 3 touchdowns came from the defense.
Yep. But yeah, that wraps up your guys' last matchup. Everyone is gonna be fighting for that last spot. It seems like
Yep.
a lot of good football, even from a non-fantasy aspect. Just a lot of good matchups, a lot of good games going on. We've been discussing the matchup, so I don't know if we really want to look at. We can take a look at the standings.
We can just show it on the screen.
Just kind of show it. Yeah, I'm gonna show it on the screen just for everyone who's watching.
Every matchup we talked about literally the standings.
Yeah, and the biggest thing is when we go for points, I have to put that option on, and then we look at the people that are fighting for those last spots. Zach, 13-16. We got Anthony, or no, Nick at 11-38, and we have Atondo at 12-03. So
Yeah.
there's 113 between Zach and Atondo, and then there's like 80.
70 something, yeah.
So if Nick and Atondo win and Zach loses, Nick would have to beat Atondo's team scored by like 80 points. So that's not possible.
Yeah, Nick needs both. To be realistic, Nick needs both of them
both to lose.
Atondo needs Zach to lose and him win.
Yep.
And Zach just needs to win.
And Zach just needs to win. So Zach has the easiest route. Win and you're in. Atondo needs a win and a Zach loss. And Nick needs a win and a Atondo and Zach loss.
Yep. And Chicken Wing needs Jesus.
And Chicken Wing needs Pepto-Bismol and some milk.
Some Vicks.
And some Vicks. There we go. Yep. Oh,
man, what does Vicks do?
Gosh.
Is that a secret?
It's the Mexican thing.
Yeah, it just heals you. It's going to heal him. Put it in the bottom of your socks. The day before he eats the wings.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Put the socks back on. Yeah, I like that.
Okay, so, and then let's look at Anthony, D-Ram, and Yaivan. So
Big
when it comes
right now.
Yes, yeah, let's go to that little update really quickly. Matchups.
Cam Akers just scored a touchdown.
Cam Akers scored a touchdown. So Chicken Wing
is down right now.
Is down. But Foster Moreau, the starting tight end, it's got 0 points for Yaivan. So that's still a dud. And we got 8.3 from Cam Akers.
Yep.
So not a huge update. Let's just look at Buddha really quickly.
God, dude, Carr's still at 4.58, dude.
Dude, that's Josh Jacobs. Just putting it on his back. 4.8, 10, and 12 between defense and kicker. So not a lot of movement there. Like we said, we thought Nick is going to get the win, but he just needs so much other things to go his way.
Yeah. Even if he gets the win, he needs a lot to go his way.
Exactly, yeah.
But with these matchups, he has a possibility. You're taking down Zach. You're playing against Zach, but Tono's got to beat me.
Yeah. But we looked at your team, and your team doesn't have the easiest matchups.
No.
Light work.
Ooh.
Last week.
It's light work when I hack into your ESPN account and bench everyone on your team.
Not even that. I'm a little freaking league manager. I can just move it myself.
Hey,
not if he changes the password.
I mean, if you want.
Do we want to veto the league manager? No. Week 14.
You want to watch Sunday Night Football together?
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, I have a birthday dinner I gotta go to.
Always food.
I will be sending you freaking videos when I'm at Du Bois for Junior's freaking birthday.
Du Bois.
I'll be like, hey yo, put the TV on.
This Stromboli's for you.
Hey, just some money meatball.
Hey,
Travis,
cannoli.
When I'm beating him on Sunday Night Football, you better send me a picture of you and all sad.
Yeah, and you better not. You better not. What is it? Like sympathy eat. You better not be eating your pains away, okay?
Here's the thing. Even if I lose, I'm fine. So I'm gonna be like, hey, whatever. I lost first seat, but I'm in no matter what. So I worry about that.
But what if you lose because all your players tear their ACL?
I think the thing is though, is if I lose this week and you make it in, Tom, I think we face again in the playoffs.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about the playoff matchups that are gonna get created after all this. Yeah, but that'll be next week's going into next week.
That's next week's podcast.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We can't focus on anything except the Sunday and Monday.
It would be crazy though to have a game where this week and then the first week of playoff they play again.
Oh yeah, you got to come at it. You got to come with it. Was it matchups? Was it playing? Like, let's see. But yeah, with you, Yivin, and Anthony.
It's okay. After this week, it's going to be shifted all crazy anyway. We don't even know what's going to happen.
You're not going to know what's happening, but when it comes down to points, if there's a tiebreaker that it needs to go to, I think Ant's out of it. He's only at 1233. But you and Yivin are within 50 points. So if you shit the bed and you put up really bad points, there is a possibility he can make up that ground.
Yeah, even if we both lose.
Yeah, if you both lose, yeah, exactly. Because Atondo's winning, bro. We already established that. Just stop.
Yeah, we know this. We know this.
Just how much do you lose by? No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So yeah, very interesting. We will look back at all of this.
Imagine if Atonda has like this most badass game, just fucking kills me. But then Zach barely wins at 1 point, so it don't even matter. It don't even matter.
Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
But I'm on a 4-game win streak, guys. You guys are not acknowledging that, okay?
Because I'm on a 3 or 4 also.
Because Ant's on 6, so it's like, oh god, Ant's on 6. I'm at 4, you're at 3, but that's luck. No, just kidding. And then we have Buddha at a 6-loss losing streak, and then Chicken Wing was only at 2. So this is kind of weird, man. Poor Chicken Wing, man.
Buddha's on this season she's been on streaks, dude. She's on a losing streak, then she's on a winning streak, right? And now she's on another losing streak.
On another losing streak, yep.
It was like a 2 loss, then like a 3 win, then a 6 loss, something like that.
Bad. But yeah, that wraps it up for week 13 or no, episode 13 of the Going for Two podcast. We're going into week 14. And that is the last week of the fantasy playoffs for us. We have playoffs starting next week. 2 teams get a bye. And then after that, it's just 1 week matchups. We don't have none of that play this week and then play next week and all that bullshit.
You win or you go home.
It's win or you go home. That's it. Week after week, and no one plays week 18. So we will know the winner by week 17.
You win $200 cash and this trophy.
200 cash and that beautiful trophy right there.
And I think I'm gonna get a custom engraved with a little thing.
Oh my gosh!
I'm gonna get their name and then I'll get their record on the side, like their matchups.
Very, 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 very interesting. I want that trophy. Can we retroactive, like, see how much it would cost to get our previous champions that?
Oh, like get one for I don't mind doing that.
Just ask Travis to see.
Where's my trophy? The inaugural winner of this.
It would be 3, right? It would be 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll just get I have to get like their schedule and then who won at that one.
Would
you guys want it winner and then runner up on there or just the winner?
Just the winner on the front.
Okay.
I would say. I don't care about the loser. No, I'm just kidding.
I wonder if I could just buy like a shiny silver filament and then just have them mass print it.
Just have it made like that yeah.
I'll have to ask him.
Yeah, but I was just thinking about I'm like, man, they got to get something because.
Yeah, because then like imagine you have like 4 across the back of you, like 4-time champion.
I'm a fucking dynasty, bitch. No.
I'm a dynasty.
Crazy, but
feeling like Brady with all the rings on his hands.
I know, right? I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be the guest on the pod. Let me just shine these up, like.
We brought in a Tondo, and it's like 4-time champion in the back.
Achondo just drilled a fucking hole in it. He's wearing it as a chain and shit.
So good, so good. He put his own name in the Raptors, the freaking jersey, retired it.
We're like, is that the Hall of Fame? What is that?
Is
Your jersey retired? What the hell is that?
That'd be funny.
But DRAM.
Oh, it's time. All right. Dude, I got so many bad ones of these. It's so terrible.
You got really bad ones, and I feel bad that I couldn't find a bad one because I just have the spicy one.
They just smell horrible. They don't even smell good.
Oh, man, there's a flag. The Raiders trying to close this game out. There's pass interference, I think. It's not pass interference, probably holding.
Where's my phone at?
Do you want to spin at the same time, buddy?
I don't care. Whatever you want to do. My spinner kind of sucks, but I'll try my best anyway.
Oh, these are the spinner not working, dude. These are excuses.
It just sucks.
Fuck.
It's hitting your fat finger, that's why.
No!
Oh my god.
Band-Aid! I told you how bad that one was.
Dude. My shit says, you can't see it.
What does it say?
Can you? Carolina Reaper. Oh, fuck.
I almost threw up with old Band-Aid last time.
Yeah, old Band-Aid was bad for you last time.
Oh my god.
I get a front row seat to this.
I know, right? Fucking Atondo's got nothing. Oh my gosh, we hit the fuck out of fucking Baker Mayfield right now. He got destroyed.
Where is my phone at?
For 15, roughing the passer? Man, Baker's a little bitch.
You just said that. A little bit. Oh, he just was a bitch.
Yeah, he's crying for it.
Wait, how did they get the ball back?
We punt it. Okay, so I'm looking for like an orangish jelly bean with like black speckles.
Oh, wait, damn. You threw a pick and then you guys got defensive pass interference. That sucks. Oh no, look how horrifying this looks. Oh no.
That can be a good one or a bad one, Jim.
Yeah, it could be old bandage or pomegranate. But I'm like on a 4 jelly bean losing streak. It was like rotten egg, freaking sweaty socks, barf, and something else. I was like, oh my god, this is terrible. Damn, Robert. He gets sacked for 9 yards. Penalty, unsportsmanlike conduct. Give another 15 on Las Vegas.
I know, yeah, because he's a little bitch.
Back-to-back flags?
Yep.
You get a pick at not negated.
Wow, this dude just came down with a bomb.
A 32-yard bomb? Not like this. Ew. Not like this, Zepeda. Not live on the podcast like this.
I don't know, man.
Here's the thing. If it gets close, you're going to turn off the podcast or you're going to wait the 1 minute 20 so you can...
I'm watching it. You guys are getting live reaction right now.
Oh, another...
I'm not even doing the jelly bean, man.
God.
I think you're seeing a little bit before me.
Yeah, I'm just watching around the app.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm on Amazon on my computer.
Yeah, 56 seconds. Oh my god, they're moving. Another 9-yard pass. No huddle.
Yeah, but they need 7.
Throw it out of bounds, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, he's got no timeouts. Let's see how Baker did this.
Oh, he spiked the ball to stop it.
Yeah, well, they got a first down. Why wouldn't you?
At 16 seconds? So what the frick?
Yeah, he's at
the 20.
You got 2 passes.
20, he can do 3 passes.
Yeah, I need a touchdown, miss PAT, and then Jacobs just another 86-yard walk-off.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, see, he's hoping for fucking overtime. Yeah, these catches are ridiculous, man. That's one thing, man. The Raiders do not know how to play prevent to save their life.
No.
They play the worst prevent fucking defense in the history of the fucking world.
They play the worst inside 3 minutes I've ever seen.
Yeah. It's horrible.
I don't know, actually. I take it back. Baltimore's good.
You got a touchdown.
No, he didn't.
Yep.
Who got it?
Jefferson. Down the left sideline.
Oh
Oh,
my
shit.
God, no Zepeda.
And it's 9 seconds left, so if this guy misses a field goal, that's the only thing you're hoping for. But come on, you're paid millions of dollars to make a field goal. He's gonna make this field goal.
And Baker's revenge, like first game back to
No
dude.
revenge for us because we don't give a fuck
Not
about
revenge,
Baker, but
You gotta let Baker
oh
bake,
my
dude.
this is so
God.
annoying, dude. That's
Dude,
why the Raiders can never be taken serious.
live reaction right now on the
They
game.
they looked
Oh,
so
God.
good last week, though, dude. They
Yeah,
looked
we
so
beat the
good.
Chargers, we beat fucking Seahawks, and then we go and lose to this fucking misfits of the Rams that have all these
I tell
fucking
you,
random
though,
pieces thrown together.
what
Why
I
is
tell
the
you this-
safety help not on that side? Why
Yeah,
are we
especially-
rushing? Dude, we're rushing
especially
4.
because
You're
Van
not.
Jefferson.
We rushed
Jefferson
5.
has been their speed guy.
We rushed 5. You're not getting to Baker anyways. They have no timeouts. Let him run if he wants to. Why aren't you dropping 6?
I would have dropped 6, left the
7.
4 in there.
Why are you
I
not
would've
giving
even-
this guy safety help on this side? Oh
Yeah,
my
I would have probably just
god.
left. I probably would have just left the 3 in the middle. Freaking dropped everyone else back in coverage.
Annoying.
With the main extra point. Oh my god.
9 seconds? What the fuck's Carr supposed to do with 9 seconds?
That sucks so bad.
Insane. That's it. That's the story, though. We weren't making the playoffs anyways because we weren't gonna beat these teams that we were supposed to beat. But like, if Baker really thinks he's gonna get a contract there, bro, like, you just better save your checks because I don't know if you're gonna be on the team in the next couple.
Well, you see, though,
Couple
Stafford
weeks.
has like a neck injury or something, dude.
Yeah, but you
And
really
like,
think
he's
they're gonna make him their franchise? There's too many guys coming out of college, bro. Baker's done.
I want to see.
Baker's a Johnny Manziel that got a few more chances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
No,
it.
I don't think he's as crazy as Manziel. Manziel really went off the deep end.
Yeah, he was really wild and stuff.
Don't get me wrong, Baker is still crazy, like, and wild and stuff, but he's not as crazy as Manziel. Like, have you been watching that, like, the little documentary thing they've been doing on Manziel?
No, I haven't.
So basically,
Nah.
so basically he was selling his autographs for
Oh,
like,
I saw that.
Yeah, for like 3,000,
And then someone paid him 30, and he did
30.
both.
He did both for 33. But
Yeah.
did you know he was taking out his receiving court on trips every
Yeah.
weekend?
No, he was
Wasn't he-
supporting him. He was supporting someone's kid, wasn't he?
Yeah, wasn't it
Mike
Mike
Evans.
Evans' kid, right?
Mike
Yeah,
Evans'
I
kid.
did see that.
But they were like throwing a dart on the board and they would go travel there and drink and all that shit, and he'd pay for it all.
Really?
Yeah, that was Johnny Manziel.
Dude. Insane.
I know I hate the Raiders, but next year, I want, like CJ Stroud's projected to be drafted by the Raiders.
Mhm.
I'm Ohio State. I'm an Ohio State guy. I like Ohio State.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to see that.
Yeah, that could be good. I don't know, man. We just need to stop screwing ourselves over on the draft, too. It's rough.
No matter who's in the Super Bowl, do we go do a Super Bowl thing for the podcast?
I would think so.
I mean, it's in Phoenix. They do the NFL experience. We can just tailgate. Fuck it. I don't care. I'll watch whatever Super Bowl's in there.
Yep. And the Raiders are fucking choking. They lost.
Oh my God, Zepeda.
It's whatever, dude.
Dude.
When you go after you get blown out by the Colts like that with the new fucking Jeff Saturday, there's nothing worse. Like
The
this,
worst part too, Jeff Saturday was like, yeah, I watch film. I'm not worried about the Raiders. And then he beats them. I'm like, that's terrible.
he knew it, dude. All right, let's get this bean. You get your. Let me go first because mine's gonna be heat anyways. So mine's supposed to have speckles on it. You can see. I don't know if it's gonna come in clear.
Look at this.
There's a speckle.
They're almost
So I'm
twins.
guessing this is Carolina because Cayenne is really dark, like this,
Oh yeah.
and then this is Carolina, which is red.
That's
So
different. Damn, Baker Mayfield first game with LA wins it. That's crazy.
stupid. He thinks he's the shit now. You ain't going nowhere, bro. You're 4-9. Get the fuck out of here.
Buddha.
Go back to your hotel, bro. Don't unpack.
With 3 points.
All right. Oh yeah, dude. Derek Carr got intercepted at the end, so he got less points for Buddha. What is it? From 4-2?
Yeah.
Carolina Reaper. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Doing my whole fucking mouth. Oh, shit.
Please, Lord, you've done me dirty 4 weeks. Please let mine be good. Right,
Oh, no, dude. This shit is
Lord,
fucking burning.
I'm gonna eat mine. Please be pomegranate.
It has to be. Nope.
No.
Suffer, you motherfucker.
Throw up.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, stop. I almost couldn't eat this one last time.
My mouth is fucking watering.
It
Oh
is
my
so
god.
terrible. I wish you guys had smell-o-vision because this thing it's so bad. Like I can feel the taste in my nostrils.
Puppy on the pod. Puppy
Oh
on
my
the pod. Oh my god, my tongue is burning.
My breath is gonna smell. This is terrible. I'm gonna brush my teeth. This is Old Bandage is the worst so far.
Dude, Raiders. I'm not even surprised. We play the worst prevent defense known to fucking man. Why the fuck are you rushing 6 people? He's not gonna run it. He don't even have enough time.
Yeah, I wouldn't have.
Give safety help on both sides. Why are you gonna give someone no safety help?
They have no timeouts. Why not just rush 3 and let everyone else drop back?
Dude, I'm sorry, but Baker Mayfield's not Usain Bolt. He can't run 60 yards in fucking 3 seconds. Like,
I would have rushed 3. What does that leave me with?
8.
I would have probably done like 4. I'd probably done like 5 and then
Cover 3, safety in the back. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Bad, dude. Horrible.
Dude, how do you feel about Josh Daniels? Like when he was cheating versus not when he wasn't cheating?
Well, clearly he needed it.
Yeah, because he's interesting.
And then I just don't think, like, he's not established enough to be like, oh, I need to gut the whole fucking team and let me bring in my guys. And no. Because it didn't work, dude. Because when John Gruden got busted for all his shit and he was gone and everyone else stayed, we went to the playoffs.
Yeah.
So he knew who the fuck was supposed to be there, who has, you know, the right frame of mind. And Josh Daniels,
racist?
Yeah, there was emails about him saying some racist stuff and things like that.
Other than that, he knew who his players were, though.
Dude, even the team came out and was like, I've never felt like I've seen any of that from him and all this stuff. Yeah. But I don't know, man. In the end...
People are like that. Do they do that in private, you know?
Yeah, for sure. And the thing is that I just think the team we had created around us last year was just so much better this year than this year. Because we were able to remove the head fucking coach and everyone played the right way still, you know?
I mean, you guys were plagued with injuries, though. Like Waller, freaking...
Yeah, but Waller doesn't help us with giving up 14 points in the last 6 minutes of this game.
Yeah, but I don't think the game would have been that close to have Waller in there.
He's like the safety. No, because we didn't have Devontae last year. Who was our number 1 last year? Hunter Renfrow? Who's a slot like Danny Amendola kind of. Like, I just think that we lost our identity this fucking week or this year. Like, and I don't know. It's just tough. And we paid him a lot.
You think it's crazy though? Like the Patriots, like McDaniels and Patricia, they're like so good, like defensive, offensive coordinators. But then when they got their head coaching positions, they just suck.
They said
it's weird, right?
They said no one's come out of the Patriots fucking tree.
Belichick system.
Yeah, the Belichick system, and played well, and like had a good record or anything.
Who's Kyle Shanahan's group with him?
Huh?
Because McVay was with Kyle Shanahan. Who else? The guy from Miami.
Miami coach Mike McDaniel.
Mike McDaniels, yeah.
And who else?
But
There's one
even
other
like
guy.
McVay's coaching team's pretty good too, because I think he's got the Bengals coach, right?
Yeah.
We just need to go fucking pay Sean Payton. Be done with this shit.
He's gonna get Deion Sanders.
He's so annoying. My son is my quarterback, but he's gonna earn it. I'm like,
he did say when he did that first thing. He's like, "Yeah, I'm bringing my own luggage." So into the portal, I was like, "Damn, that was hardcore. What the fuck?"
yeah. I'm like,
And
I understand you got some 5-star recruits, but they were still playing in Jackson State. Like Colorado's gonna play some like Big 12 teams and Big 10, and like. So let's see how your boys do, you know? I would love for his son to get lit up, bro, and like have a horrible fucking season. Because it's like, yeah, you're a good name and this is a good recruit, but I want to see him go against Georgia and Alabama. You know, like.
You don't play them in the regular season, but it would have to be like in the playoffs.
What?
The biggest team he plays is USC, I'm pretty sure.
For Colorado? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That and Utah.
And Utah, yeah.
Even though USC is going to the SEC?
I don't know. Yeah, because USC is going to the SEC.
I was looking at I think I was looking at next year's thing for Colorado. I was trying to see their... Yeah, because they face Oregon, USC, Washington, Utah. But I'm not sure if they face them next year. I guess I'd have to see. But like even TCU, like it's gonna be interesting seeing him play those people.
Yeah. Because he only had 1 year at Jackson State?
Yeah, that's the 1 year.
1 year, that's it. And they said he just followed the money, right? He got paid better in Colorado.
And I think Jackson State wasn't doing stuff right either.
I think he was only getting paid like $300K like a year at Jackson State, and he was giving half of that to like facilities in Jackson State.
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah,
and now he's getting paid $20 million or something, or I don't know.
Yeah,
$5 million
or $5 million. I think it was 4 year, $20 million or something. So $5 million.
Yeah, it's $5 million a year.
Interesting. But yeah, let's end this somber podcast with the Raiders loss because they're just pieces of shit.
Hit him one time with the noise for you.
I don't even have the sound. I don't even have the soundboard up.
Oh,
let me bring it up.
The Hello Darkness. Oh my god! You know it hurts. You hate to see it. I mean, I don't hate to see it. But
I'm a fan of fantasy football now, guys.
Yeah, what's your favorite team? Oh, my favorite team is my fantasy football team because
my favorite team is Team Cepeda out of the best in the West League.
I'm already looking forward to the baseball season, so I can 2 months in I can be disappointed into that. And then look forward to the Charger season next season, bro.
Yeah, he just gets splashes of seasons on top. You're just like 2 months of this to lead me into this.
I get excited for the first 2 months of baseball, and then after that, I like fuck it. I'm excited for the Chargers season.
You're like NFL.
I'm excited.
Mini camp, NFL draft.
Yeah. Excited for the Chargers season for 2 months, and then they suck. And I'm like, all right, time to switch back to Angels.
Fantasy football.
It was hard for you with the Angels because they had 2 good stretches last season.
Dude, they were one of the best teams in baseball for like the first 2 months, and then they went on like a 20 game losing streak.
Yeah,
dude, it was like 20 games, and then they just whatever.
Yeah, because one of my homies is a freaking at work is an Angels fan, and I was like, dude, they're doing good, and then there was like a 20-game loss streak.
We're doing good, yeah. But all right, that's gonna. Oh, sorry. What were we gonna say? Go ahead.
Nah, I was just gonna say like we got Tyler Anderson.
Oh.
Dodgers.
Yeah, Dodgers. I don't know. We're going to the farm, I guess, because we're just letting everybody else get signed.
Yeah, a lot of people, huh?
Yeah, we must be bad in money, so we're just letting everyone else go get paid. But that wraps it up for episode 13 of the Going for Two podcast.
Last week of the regular season.
We will be back next week
to show the recap,
and we will show the recap. We will have playoff matchups.
Yep.
And we will see who made it, who didn't make it, who has good matchups, who doesn't. There's consolation matches we can go for too. We can see how those go. and we'll have the final total of the number of chicken wings
That chicken wings eating.
that Chicken Wings is eating.
Yep.
So yeah, all that will be wrapped up in next week's episode. And now we're fighting for cash. We're fighting for the Lombardi. And that's it. We'll see what kind of tone or attitude Atondo's in. If he's going to be on the pod. If he wants to be. Maybe he might need some time. Or he might just be up here popping champagne and all kinds of stuff. And we'll see.
On a Tuesday.
He's coming live from like a club and shit. VIP. We're like, what? Where you at?
He comes in like with Kirk Cousin chains on.
Exactly, yeah. But we'll see. But yeah, everyone have a good night. Good luck to everybody. Good luck on Sunday games, Monday night games. Peace out, everybody.
Especially Sunday night games.
Yeah, Sunday night.
Oh my God.
See you later.